franchise affiliations in the past. But let's talk about your ability to scale, because when this year ends, they would not have had a full year with eXp Commercial. Can you wait till we get this same panel up this time next year and talk about how 90 million becomes 900 million, how 20 million becomes 200 million? So let's talk about what you see and how you're utilizing eXp to take your brands national.
I love to talk. God tell I talk. So here's something interesting about eXp Commercial is I've noticed that there's 67,000 residential agents who want to work with the family, and we're family. There's 457 of us. There's over 67,000 of them. So we plan on working our network, and that's what you have to do in this industry is work your network. So we're working the network. We're on Workplace. I'm adding everyone on Facebook and Instagram who's with eXp in my market, and every day posting that we're in commercial, and that we pay referral fees. And then agents are coming and saying, hey, I love it, I like your energy, I want a referral fee, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm gonna stay over here, you do your piece over here, and we all make money. And it's scalability. Before, lead generation was platforms and maybe a coffee, every day, and now we have a funnel of 67,000 hungry, amazing people who want to feed us deals, and we want to return the favor. So that's probably the biggest reason that we're not all going to do, we're going to 10X, Grant Cardone, baby. We're going to all 10X because of our network, and that's what we have here is a powerful, powerful network. Same thing with business brokers as well, and so that's why at Blank we opened a business brokers division and brought on the best business broker that I could find, and now we're going to lead that charge as well. And why? Because of referrals. And Andrew and his wife, my partners, they run our eXp Realty side. Why? It's a partnership. It's network. And we all help each other, and all ships rise with the tide. So that's probably what she's referring to. And I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but I think that's what she might be getting at.
That's exactly right. Lisa Marie, same question.
So in my business, we track everything. How many people here know their numbers on a daily, weekly basis? I'm not talking monthly, quarterly. You should be looking at your numbers every single day. We have about over 100, Jennifer, deals in our pipeline right now, and over 80% of our business is repeat business and referral. So my job is to be a connector and to leverage. So I'm a highly leveraged organization. If it's something I'm not good at or interested in, I leverage it out to other people so that I can focus on being the connector and helping people grow their business. And I say lean into the real estate people, the real estate agents, and not just in your state, but we don't have borders anymore. So those are all gone. So we can do commercial real estate throughout the United States and beyond. So it's time to start thinking bigger. Wow. And as you're reaching out to those realty agents or those realty teams and you're showing them how you can help them make more money and grow their business, you're making these connections, you're leveraging into the almost 70,000 agents that we have at eXp Realty, and stay looking at your numbers and reward those people that bring you business. Because they can keep their clients, the realty agents can keep their clients, you can service the commercial real estate deals, the business owners, the investors, the developers at a very high level, and guess what? We all win. If it's not a win-win, we're doing something wrong, and we have an opportunity here, and you can also be attracting people to our company when you're talking to them about commercial real estate referrals. So please remember that an attraction is also a big, huge piece of your business, and people have an opportunity to come in on the ground floor and do what we haven't been able to do before in commercial real estate, which is share our knowledge, share our enthusiasm, and again, I've told you my big why. We can help people live their big life through their commercial real estate business. And our big life is not paying our mortgage or paying medical bills. It's buying vacation homes. It's taking our family on a cruise. It's putting our kids through college. It's funding the dreams. I talked to someone the other day who said their dream was to open a nightclub. They always wanted to do that. I can help you with that. So here we go, everybody. Put your seatbelts on.
One thing that attracted me to eXp is, I come from a really competitive world. The brokerages like Markets and Luna, Seabury, they're really competitive. People don't really work together, and the reason why they don't work together is because there's just not enough room, right? The commercial brokerage takes like 50%. Here you're at 80-20 with a cap. It's basically free, right? So there's so much room.
He probably spent more than his cap on alcohol last
Exactly. But
I love you, Tom.
yeah, I know. But yeah, so there's so much room with the corporate the brokerage taking so little of your paycheck. You can share it with so many brokers and work deals together and work in all 50 states. So which is great.
One thing. We had a conversation last night. He wants a Tom Wynn cap, and he wants to go a little higher for us.
I know, right?
That's right.
I have thought about what made us want to come to eXp. We had a small brokerage, as I said. We had it for about 2 years and then made the switch. I kind of summed it up as a great, better, best. Not good, better, best, because it's great. The great part is the technology. When we were looking in our brokerage of how do we get a good CRM and research tools and the enriched data we have, Reonomy, all of those things are incredible tools and incredibly expensive for a very small boutique brokerage. So that's the great part. We have all of that. The better part is the healthcare and the stocks, which I don't see out in any of the other brokerages out there. The healthcare, my husband and I are both independent contractors, and we were both paying about $1,400 a year for our insurance. We're paying $700 now for both of us. Same insurance, great insurance. We didn't change doctors or pharmacy or anything. So that's the better part. And when I really thought about the best, and in the better part is the cap and the 100% commission. At the brokerage I was with before we opened ours, my split was 35%. And so my total GCI that year was 185, and I got 65 of that.
Wow.
Yeah, that was not fun. But the best part is what I've learned this week, and it's the collaboration, how we can help each other grow. And like Tom just said, there was no room before for anyone to help me. You were out on your own, figure it out yourself. If you went to a training, it was either very expensive or completely irrelevant. There was nothing out there to help me grow. And with this, I feel like everyone here on this panel, I can't wait to take Lisa's certification class. Just the tools that are available to us and the sharing that we have, and there's no way we're not going to grow. So I want to take that message to the other small independent brokerages that are looking at, should I open a brokerage, or making those decisions we were making. And no liability. I don't have to ever go to arbitration again.
And real quick, Lisa Marie, one of the big reasons, and companies like Safer Advisors joining us is because of that national footprint. Because here, we have all worked on mastering our local markets, right? Like I mastered Louisville, Kentucky so long ago, it was boring, right, for me, okay? So, but joining here and being with eXp Commercial on this national footprint, it truly does make us this national brokerage, but then we're talking about, wait a minute, we're global in these 18 countries. And what's phenomenal, and Jim and I, as we can scale this globally, you have to remember, we're already open globally. We've got Portugal, we have got France. I have talked to so many of the designated managing brokers of those countries because they have clients for us here in the States. And it's already starting to happen. We have an eXp commercial agent doing a $330 million deal in India it was referred to her by an eXp Realty agent. Like, by the time the referral gets paid, that eXp Realty agent is getting $92,000. Did you just hear me? That the phone call referral is $92,000. To pick up the phone and do exactly what Robert said to you this morning. Look at your neighbor. How can I help? How can I help? And so, go ahead, Lisa Marie. I just wanted to throw that in because, the farm, your farm now is this globe.
In commercial real estate, the business has been known as being a good old boys network, and you work in a niche, in a little area, and you stick together and you're cliquey, we're blowing that up. We are disrupting all of that. It's so true. You know, since C5 conference in New York, all these different, C5, CCIM, SAOR, all these conferences will be at ICSC that we're going to, and Jim and I are having these conversations. We're talking to the NAI Globals, we're talking to the M&Ms, we're talking to the Colliers and the Cushwakes and all of those. And you know what they have to do? They have to pick a product specialty, and then they're told to stay in their lane. If they get an opportunity, if they're in San Francisco and they get an opportunity down in San Diego, oh, that's not their territory. They can't touch it. But here, we don't have lanes. Well, we do. It's just massively wide, and we don't tell you, no, you can't touch that territory. That's right. So I've talked to people who are afraid to be successful in commercial real estate. How many people here are sometimes afraid I'm going to get a client and I don't know what to do? Come on, guys. I know you're out there. So here's what I say to them. Do you realize that you are supported and cocooned and surrounded with some of the most amazing minds in commercial real estate? There's no reason to be afraid, because it's not just the sky's the limit, it's like the stratosphere is the limit. So go out there, get those deals, and we are all here to help you make them happen. So we don't think small, we don't think big, we think beyond what you can ever imagine, and it's happening right now. It's amazing. So if you're thinking about commercial real estate, please come and talk to one of us. And if you're in the business and you want to know how to scale and grow to beyond your wildest dreams, come and talk to us. We're here for you.
Awesome. And that's the thing. eXp Realty and eXp Commercial, they can co-broker with one another. So do that. You have an opportunity, and you don't put your broker at risk and don't get sued, right? Just co-broker it, refer it, learn it that way. I learned by doing deals. There was no commercial training when I got into this business, just like Robert had. We fumbled, we figured it out, right? It took us longer. But we built these trainings so that you can get there sooner and quicker. But do the deals with one of our experts and learn it that way. Because some money is better than no money, and some money is better than getting sued or losing your license, or what else could happen. So anyway, all right, what is our next subject? Clifford, you look like you've got something that you want to talk about.
Sure. So you read my mind. So multiple streams of income. She's good. She's good. Multiple streams of income. Okay, that's the next thing on my mind. So been here, in the industry, have had several great years in a row, several, and you go and you buy commercial real estate, you buy Airbnbs, you buy the beach house, the mountain house, the Disney house, the apocalypse. I'll show you later. But you buy all this stuff, and then you're like, man, I got to go work hard again, because the money disappears. Food for the 5 kids. And it keeps you motivated. So a while ago, my wife, who is an amazing entrepreneur, she said, listen, one flow of income isn't going to do it. We got to have 7. I was like, 7? I mean, I'm a broker, And so over the years, bought commercial real estate, Airbnbs, property management division, technology division, residential real estate division. And we're growing in different avenues so that we can make money maybe every day of the week. For 365 days. That makes me happy. I don't know about you. Cryptocurrency. I don't know if you heard that. Stocks, investments. But in this company, if you're sitting here and you have one flow of income, well, you're welcome. Now you have several. Agent attraction, referrals, stock, and commission. And that is more powerful than you know, because financial freedom does not come from a check that disappears a few months or days or weeks after you get it, because it will. So this company allows you financial freedom, and one big thing that didn't slap me in the face like a ton of bricks, because my wife, who's much smarter than me, was agent attraction. And I want to help people, so why not be aligned? Why not both of us or all of us financially benefit from growing a company and that is passive income. And I can tell you, my partners and I are here in this room, and in the first few months, seeing thousands of dollars passively go into our bank account already. I've had months where I've made $250,000, and I'm more excited about that $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 going in right now every month than I am that, because I know it's going to grow. I know one day I'm going to be able to make more money while I sleep than I earn, and that should be all of your goals.
Seven Streams is also why I named our company Seven Streams Commercial Group. The average millionaire has 7 streams of income. That is awesome.